Welcome to the channel. Welcome to another video. Today we're talking Fast, talking Furious, talking Star Wars? Yes, talking Star Wars Episode 8 and how Fast and Furious made the same mistakes earlier in the same year with their own Episode 8. Stay tuned. Welcome to the only video on YouTube that will seriously compare the character treatment of Luke Skywalker to the character treatment of Roman Pierce from Fast and Furious.
Are you serious right now?
Everyone has their issues with The Last Jedi, and I have mine. But for this video, I'm going to focus on the character treatment of Luke. I'm going to use the character treatment of Roman Pierce in Fast 8 as a parallel example. See my full review of Fast 8, link in the description. To set the stage, let's consider the similarities of the two characters, Luke and Roman, and their franchises at the surface level. Overall, the number of Fast and Furious movies and the number of Star Wars movies is roughly equal at this point. And at the time of The Last Jedi and Fate of the Furious, 2017, the number of films featuring Luke and Roman within their respective universes is roughly equal. At the time, Roman had been in Fast 2, Fast 5, Fast 6, Furious 7, and Fast 8, 5 total movies. Luke had been featured in episodes 4, 5, 6, and 8, only 4 movies, 1 fewer than Roman. But safe to say Luke was a more central character in a few of those than Roman is in any of the Fast and Furious movies. So we have a universe of roughly equal cinematic length, Luke with a definite lead in screen time, and Roman with a slight lead in total number of movies. Now, on to the details. Luke Skywalker, to say the least, has been strongly characterized over many movies. He changes plenty, sure, from the naive kid in episode 4 to the strong, confident Jedi in episode 6, but he has been strongly characterized as true to a few things, including to himself, to the Jedi, to the good in people, to never giving up and believing in a few things as well. The good in the world, the evil of the dark side of the Force, I could go on and on. Likewise, Roman is well characterized. He has been characterized as many things, but the Fast and Furious movies revolve around cars, and he has been shown to be a strong, confident, capable, and willing driver of cars throughout the series. He also shows a humorous reluctance to enter into dangerous situations, but always accepts and thereby plays his important role in the team's plans and strategies. So by the 8th movie in each franchise, we have some well-characterized characters involved, but in that 8th movie of each franchise, these two characters get reversed. In The Last Jedi, the film goes backwards on Luke's characterization, turning him into a salty hermit who has retreated from the world and no longer believes in the Force at all. Can't be bothered to seriously help Rey, and by extension help the good guys in this new trilogy, a reversal of his central character trait. In Fast 8, Roman is backtracked into a total scaredy cat, afraid to even take the wheel of the car he and Hobbs are riding in during the finale.
Take the wheel. I ain't taking shit. Take the wheel.
Like Luke's in The Last Jedi, this is a reversal of his central character trait, that he is a strong, competent, and confident driver. And in The Last Jedi, with the treatment of Luke, it's actually even worse, because that movie just then changes him back when they need him to care again for the fight against Kylo Ren. It's absurd. And yes, they reversed themselves on Roman's treatment of Fast 9 as well. Maybe they watched my video, but at least it wasn't within the same movie as it is in The Last Jedi. Why do they do this? Well, here's where the similarities end. In The Fate of the Furious, Roman's treatment was simply due to lazy writing. In The Last Jedi, it was due to a desire to turn the expected hero on its head. There's a great wisecrack video on this topic, comparing Luke in The Last Jedi, Wolverine and Logan, and Kratos in the 2018 God of War video game. The video spells out convincingly why this is done to Luke, Logan, and Kratos, and puts it into historical context. The video is very satisfying and makes some sense out of the choices made, but the wisecrack video fails to cover one very important detail. It does not consider whether it worked. In my opinion, this reversal worked well with Kratos in the God of War video game, and with Wolverine and Logan, but failed miserably with Luke in The Last Jedi. The reason is simple. Every example of the hero reversal involves a main character, except The Last Jedi. Logan and Logan, Kratos in God of War, and Will Money in Unforgiven, for another example, all main characters. But was Luke the main character in The Last Jedi? No, and that's the problem. This structure, especially when it is overturning the characterization of multiple movies, as in Logan, or video games as in God of War, must be prioritized and explored. This can only be done for a main character and main plot. Luke is a B-plot, minor character with limited screen time and role in The Last Jedi, so it was never going to work. Taking these lessons to Fast 8, is Roman a main character? Nope, he was nowhere near the main character, so his character reversal just sticks out like a bad spark plug. The kind of reversal we saw for Roman needed to be the result of something that was explored, but what? Some kind of PTSD from previous movies? Some kind of imposter syndrome or shaken confidence? Something that would complement Dom being the villain in Fast 8? Answer, all of the above, and here's the fix. In Fast 8, the reversed character should not have been Roman, but should have been Letty. As I've said, the reversed character must be the main character. Fast 8 should have been Letty's movie. Letty is the de facto leader with Dom turned heel and Brian out, so she is the main character. Letty should have faced a major crisis of confidence due to the combined effects of 1. Losing Dom with no explanation, 2. Being forced into a leadership role, and 3. Only recently having recovered her memory. This is the basis for a satisfying character reversal and recovery. Likewise, if they wanted to do what the first 2 acts of The Last Jedi did to Luke, then The Last Jedi should have been Luke's movie. If the movie wanted to flip that character and make it work to subvert our expectations the right way, then it needed to commit to it and do it right. Having a formerly main character reappear in a supporting role, but fully reversed in character, drawing so much oxygen only to just reverse himself and die, was a pitiful effort and was never going to work. But what is the fix? How do you make The Last Jedi about Luke when it's obviously not? Well, it starts with having a story treatment for the trilogy from the start. If they did, they would have had Kylo's character arc planned out perfectly. Just as Dom's turn made Letty the main character and affected her in a unique way, the aftermath of Kylo's completed turn with his killing of Han Solo in Episode 7 would have made Luke a central character whether he wanted it to or not. Find Luke as a hermit, force him into the entire movie, have him running through the whole movie. Make his relationship with Rey turn on his busted relationship with Kylo. Have him barely change throughout the movie, just enough to stall for time near the end. His refusal or inability to change changes Rey instead. In other words, they needed to make The Last Jedi, the entire movie, not some minor B-plot, revolve around Kylo and Luke's relationship and its intersection with Rey's growth, if they wanted to reverse characterization on Luke the way they did. That's my fix. What do you think about this? The only video on YouTube comparing Star Wars and Fast and Furious. If you liked it, hit that like button and consider subscribing. Until next time, this is Talking Fast, Talking Furious.
See you around.